Hey guys, welcome to Yoga to Stretch and Mobilise. If you find sitting uncomfortable, you can grab a yoga block, a book in a similar shape, or a cushion, pop it underneath your seat bones, only just so it feels like you're slipping off whatever surface you're using to sit up on. And instead of hunching back and feeling uncomfortable in a seated position on the ground, it should be helping to tilt your pelvis forwards, allowing you to sit upright with slightly more ease and comfort. So finding whatever is a comfortable sitting position to you. If that's not cross-legged, even with support, then whatever that might be. But sitting up nice and tall through the spine. Starting off with one deep breath in and a slow exhale. Rolling the shoulders back. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling forwards. Nice, slow, big circles. And relax the shoulders down, drawing circles with the nose. Inhale as we take the nose high. Exhale as it comes down towards the ground. Really imagining that circle to encourage the right muscle activation. And rolling back the other way. If you roll over any parts of the neck that feel like a big crunch or crack, repeat that part of the circle once and then carry on. And coming back to center. Inhale, sweep up with the arms, lengthen the torso, and then exhale, plant the right hand, reach across with the left. If you need to deepen this stretch, then we're thinking about pushing the ribs in the opposite direction to the fingertips. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, other way. If you want neck strengthening, gaze to the upper arm. If you've had a neck injury, gaze towards the ground. And reach back up. Folding forwards, reaching as we fold to lengthen the torso. As far forwards as you come comfortably without your seat bones leaving the floor. You may find you get a better stretch if you remove your block or cushion at this point. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands towards the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, rolling up. Cross the legs the other way. Bring your block or cushion back if you're using one. This time we're taking the left fingertips out to the side, just touching the floor gently. Deep breath in. Relax the right shoulder down and away, ear towards the shoulder. Hoping you've got a gentle stretch down the side of the neck. If you don't, or you think it could be deeper, drop or lift the chin slightly to find the stretch. Then gaze over the shoulder, chin towards the collarbone. And coming back to that original tilt and back up to center. Swap the hands over, relax the left shoulder down this time, left ear towards the shoulder. Again, if you need to find the stretch, then dropping or lifting the chin slightly. Gaze over the shoulder, chin towards the collarbone. Coming back to that original tilt and back up to center. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, twist. Left hand to the right knee, gaze over the back shoulder. You can control how deep you twist here by using your arms as levers to pull deeper. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, other way. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forwards, removing your block or cushion if you're using one. Deep breath in. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, rolling up. And we'll rock onto the hands and knees or come there, however works for you. Starting off, pressing down through the fingertips to protect the wrists. Claw them back slightly. Wrists stacked under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then drop the stomach, lift the gaze and tail for cow pose. Arch the back, ears between the arms for cat pose. Inhale as we drop the stomach and lift. Thinking about extending through the crown of the head so that we're thinking about lengthening the neck and not the back of the head crunching back to the back. Exhale, arching, drawing your core towards your spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, arching. And relaxing back to center, drawing circles with the tailbone. If you want to combine that movement with the cat-cow and make that an all-body experience, then do. And then circling back the other way. And come back to center. Inhale, reach the left hand towards the sky. Exhale, bend the arm, fingertips just inside the opposite shoulder. Twist to look through, and then reach as far away as you can, opening between the shoulders. If you need a deeper stretch here, take a deep breath in and hold that breath between your shoulder blades. Use it to enhance the stretch by expanding the area. And sliding back to the hands. Inhale, right hand high, gaze to that top hand. And then exhale, bend, fingertips inside the opposite shoulder. Tuck to look through, reach as far away as you can. Deep breath in if you need the deeper stretch, and hold the breath. And exhale, come back to the hands. Stepping the right knee forwards and to the midline. So to the in between your hands, but not quite that far forward. And then hooking your back knee over the right ankle. Press away from the hands so the front knee lifts. You might get a stretch down in the gluteus medius on your left side, or it might be in the roof of your foot and coming up into your shin. Depends where your tension is. And grounding, swapping sides. Left knee front and center, right knee over the back of the left ankle. Press away from the hands, front knee lifts. Notice if you get a stretch on one side and not the other. And grounding, back to hands and knees. Tuck the toes under, walk the hands back. This can either be a really good foot stretch or sheer agony. If you're the latter, then untuck the toes, sit back or sit however's comfy. But if it's just uncomfortable on your knees, then grab a cushion or a block, pop it between your hips and your heels, and that should relieve some of the pressure. Then we're taking the arms wide. Deep breath in. Big side out. Left arm crosses the right, so that top elbow is slightly above the bottom elbow, so we can wrap the palms round towards each other. Start with the elbows low, and then gradually lifting higher, noticing wherever you get the best stretch, which height, and then hold that position. If you can't get into this bind, as long as you've got a stretch, it doesn't matter really, because the stretch is what you want, not what the pose looks like. If you can't get into it deep enough to get a stretch, then catch your shoulder blades and lean forwards. And then inhale, take the arms wide. Exhale, right arm over the left this time. Start with the elbows low, then lifting higher. Find where's best for you, or catch the shoulder blades and lean forwards. Inhale, take the arms wide. Link the fingers behind the back. Straighten the arms, draw the shoulders back and down. And release the fingers. Plant the palms, wriggle the toes if you've had those tucked under. And sit the hips back to the heels. Shift your weight to your right, bring the left leg over the top. If this hurts your bottom knee, or it's uncomfortable anyway, if you can't get the foot there, then straighten the bottom leg first, then left leg over the top. Either way, we're wrapping with the right arm, hugging the thighs close to the torso as you can, lifting the chest, and then twisting to look over the back shoulder. Relax back round to the front, extend the left leg to the side. Inhale, sweeping up with the right arm. Exhale to the side. If your arm's down the side of your ear, you'll get a different stretch than if the arm is coming in front of your face. Neither's wrong, but notice which feels better for you. Roll the shoulder back, arm down the ear, or roll the shoulder forwards, and the stretch should change. Reaching back up, deep breath in. Twist to face the thigh, square the hips. Exhale, folding forwards. If this is a really deep stretch for you, then breathing deeply, using the exhale to relax the body. If you've only got the stretch in the back of your knee, bend your knee slightly to move that stretch to your muscles instead of your joints. And if it's only in your back and you want a leg stretch, it doesn't matter if you want the back stretch, then extend both legs together instead and then fold forwards. One more deep breath in here. And a big sigh out. Rolling up. Extend the right leg. Facing the left again. Walk the hands slowly down. Now, if you're pulling into a deeper stretch in either of these stretches, you can either focus on pushing your stomach towards your thigh, then your chest towards your leg, then your head towards your shin or your knee. And if you still need a deeper stretch and you're flat to the leg, then either cross your wrists over, catch the outside of the foot and draw out, or again grab a block, grab a cushion, pop it the other side of the foot or a book, and then hold on to that so that you're reaching slightly further forwards and you can pull yourself deeper. Walking the hands slowly to the centre. Deep breath in, exhale to the left. Noticing if either leg feels any tighter than the other. Deep breath in, exhale, rolling up. Tuck the left foot in, square the hips to face the right leg. Inhale, sweeping up, lengthen the torso. Exhale, folding forward, stomach to the thigh, chest to the leg, head to the knee. If you needed to modify, bending the knee or straightening both legs together. One more deep breath in. Big sigh out as we roll back up. Right leg crosses the left, straightening the left leg instead if that's more comfortable for you. Wrapping with the left arm, hug the thigh close, twisting to look over the back shoulder. Relaxing back round to the front, soles of the feet together, heels as comfortably close to the body as they come. Lift the head and chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, folding forwards. Deep breath in. Exhale, straightening back up, moving the heels slightly further away from the body this time. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, folding forwards. And straightening back up. Hug the knees, find that point of balance. Give yourself a squeeze. And then we're going to rock back and rock up to sitting. If you can do that and rock back up to that point of balance, and you want more of a challenge, then catch the feet, take the legs wide, rocking back and rocking back up, back to that point of balance. If all this does is make you smile, then arguably you've still got something fabulous from it. But if you need help rocking up, and really give it some willy, when you rock back, don't rock back to sitting and then try to rock back up. But you can if you want. That's still a challenge. That's doable. But rock back, lift the hips if you need a bit more momentum, and then throw them back down to get yourself back up again. One more deep breath in here. Take a big smile if you feel like it. And then big sigh out. Soles of the feet back together. We're going to roll down onto the ground now. So hug the knees, rock back and stay there this time. Then planting the left leg, plant the left foot, right ankle comes over the top. So another view. You'll see a hole. You can reach the right hand through that hole, left hand around the side, catch the back of the left thigh and draw it towards it. The right foot, which is over the other knee, if you flex that by pulling the toes back towards the shin, you'll likely get a deeper stretch. It will feel very natural to sink towards your right leg because that hip is lifted from the ground. But try to draw your weight back to centre and you'll likely get a deeper stretch. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the leg, plant the left foot, right leg stretches high, roll the right ankle. Catch the back of the leg wherever your head and shoulders feel relaxed down to the ground. If that's nowhere, pop a cushion underneath your head instead. So trying not to add tension in the upper body, but while stretching the leg. If you pull it towards you with a relaxed foot, you're more likely to get a stretch in your hamstrings. You flex the foot more, pull your toes back towards the shin, you're likely to move the stretch to your calf. And release. Hug the knee, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, flex the foot, and then relax the foot, pressing away with the left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the knee, plant the right foot, left ankle over the top this time. Left arm goes through the hole you've made, right around the outside of the right thigh. Catch the back of the thigh, draw it towards you. Flex your left foot and shift your weight back to centre if you want a deeper stretch. And release. Plant the right foot, press the left foot high, roll that ankle. Relax the foot, catch the back of the leg wherever your shoulders and head feel relaxed down to the ground, and then draw the leg towards you. Play around with flexing the foot, see where you can move the stretch, where feels the best stretch for you. and release. Hug the knee in, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, flex the foot, relax the foot, press the right heel away, deep breath in, big sigh out. This time hug both the knees up to the chest, taking both arms down onto the ground out at shoulder level, and then take your knees towards your right onto the ground or towards it, and your gaze over your left shoulder. If you need a deeper stretch than this, we can straighten the top leg, keeping the thighs together. If you still need a deeper stretch, bend the leg again, hook the foot over the bottom thigh, tuck it underneath the knee. If your shoulders are grounded, bend the arms, forearms run parallel to the side of the face. And coming back to center. Deep breath in, exhale, knees to the right, gaze over the left shoulder. Straightening the top leg or adding your leg twist if you need a deeper stretch. Deep breath in, big sigh out, using the exhale to sink into the twist. And draw the knees back to center. Hug the knees, rocking backwards and forwards along the spine. And then rock up to standing if you can, and if not, come there however feels good to you, whatever works. And we're going to add just a little mobility challenge in here. So we'll start feet planted. Shift the weight into your left leg as you peel the right foot from the floor. And as we raise the thigh, making sure the left hip doesn't sag out to the side, this will move your center of mass and probably unbalance you. So pressing down through the left heel, standing tall so that this hip stays sucked in, center of mass stays similar. Then we're taking the knee wide, knee foot behind, knee high. Knee wide, foot behind, knee high. If you want to add a challenge here, we can do this with or without a block. So we can start off by taking the knee wide, foot behind, and then ground the toes. Slowly lower down to the ground. You can do this hands free, or you can bring the hands down for support. And then we're going to come back up, lift the foot, draw the knee back high. For a little bit more of a challenge, when we bring the foot behind and then down to the ground, lower to the roof of the foot, lower down, lift back up. And for more challenge than that, keep the foot lifted, lower the knee down towards the ground. If you get the knee down towards the ground, but the last that much of the depth felt like a really big challenge, and maybe the knee thudded to the floor a little bit harder than you would have liked it to, grab a block or a cushion to aim for. A block will bring the floor closer to you, a knee will cushion so that you cushion the blow, cushion the impact. So grounding your block, looking at the block as you lower the knee down to the ground and then push back up. Choosing the challenge that works for you. Knee high, knee to the side, foot behind, and then either toes, roof of foot, or straight down to the knee. And rise back up. Ground the foot with control, swap sides. Pressing the weight down through the right ankle, through the right heel, standing tall as we raise the left thigh. Knee wide, foot behind, knee high, knee wide, foot behind, knee high. Adding your challenge, either toes, roof of foot, or knee. Knee wide, foot behind, all the way down to the ground, standing back up, knee high, wide, foot behind, lower down to the ground, and then standing back up and grounding the foot. Building some strength to the ankles. So focusing on where the weight is balanced through your feet right now. Deep breath in, big sigh out. Shift the weight forwards into the toes. Left edges of the feet. Heels. Right edges of the feet. Toes. And then rising right up onto the toes. Hoping you can feel some twitching, some shaking around your ankles here as they build strength. If you need that to be more challenging, shift the weight into one foot instead of two. Keep your gaze focused on one thing that's not moving. Swap sides if you're on one foot. If you're on a very squishy mat right now, or a mat on top of carpet, that can also make the balance more challenging. So step off the mat or practice this on a hard floor if you need to make it less challenging. And don't look at me, apparently. I am on both those things in my defense. Bringing the feet together. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. And then we're going to try and loosen the spine a little bit. So letting your arms go dead and heavy, checking you're not standing too close to a wall, and then swinging the arms. Letting them whack into you. Using the momentum your arms create to twist, loosen the body. And relax back round to the front, coming to a forward fold. Tucking the chin and then rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae, really taking your time as we roll towards the ground. Stopping wherever feels like a natural stopping point for you, and then noticing where the weight is in your feet right now. If it's all back in the heels or all forwards in the toes, your centre of mass will be in a different place, and this will give you a slightly different stretch. So finding where gives you the best stretch and then putting your weight there on purpose. And then if you mostly feel your discomfort right now in the middle of your back, then hug the elbows and sway from side to side. And that's not a super controlled movement, that's again just using the momentum, swaying to loosen that tension. If it's more in your upper back, your neck and shoulders, then link the fingers behind the legs, hook that arm loop slightly lower than it would naturally rest to create that extra pull, releasing the tension. If you're focusing on pulling into a deeper forward fold for a deeper stretch, then engage your core to draw your torso close to your thighs, fingertips in line with your toes, pressing the palms down towards the ground, face towards the shins. One more deep breath in. Big sigh out. Rolling up again, nice and slow. And coming back to standing. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Namaste. I really hope you enjoyed this practice. It stretched you deep, it challenged your mobility, and it gave you a smile perhaps you feel better as a result. Have a fabulous rest of your day. See you soon. Namaste.